Hello kids, we were studying the chapter Tissue class 9 biology. In the last class we have studied about the permanent tissues, and today also we are going to study about the type of permanent tissue are known as protective tissues. So our today's topic is protective tissues. Protective tissues. So from the name only it is clear that they help in protection. How they help in protection? Actually they forms the layer. They forms the layer around the organs. Right? Organs of the plants, and hence protect the internal organ, from, you can say, any type of mechanical or chemical injury. Correct. So here, if we are talking about the protective tissues, these protective tissues are of two types. What are those? One is, you can see, one is epidermis, and another is cork. Yes. What is epidermis? Epidermis forms a single layer. Epidermis forms a single layer which helps in protecting the internal organs of the plants. It's a type of you can say permanent tissue. And here cork. Have you seen the bark of the trees? Yeah, that cork. Okay, so cork we will study in the next class. Today we are going to study about the epidermis tissue. So if we are talking about the epidermis tissue is made from the Greek word. It is made by the two words, combination of two words known as, you can say, epi. Epi means upon. Epi means upon, and derma. Derma means skin. Derma means skin. It is, you can say, made from the or derived from the Greek word. Epi, upon, and derma means skin. So here these tissues are upon the skin and forms a covering. So here we can define it as a type of permanent tissue which helps in protecting internal organs by forming a single layer of cells. Got it? I hope it is clear to you now. A type of permanent tissues which helps in protecting internal organs by forming a single layer of cells. Like here, it forms the cells. These are the type of cells it forms. Like this, they form the tissue. Correct? Is it clear to you? So it is a single layer. It forms a single protective layer, And you can say here in some parts, you can say on the parts such as leaves or stem, there are pores present which helps in exchange of gases known as stomata. So if we are talking about stomata, so where they are present, they might be present like here, and these are stomata like this. They are having bean shaped guard cell like this. You can see they are having guard cells, and these stomata helps in gaseous exchange. Got it? In this way, at many other places, these stomata are present. Got it? So here, now we are talking about the characteristics of the epidermis tissue. So if we are talking about the characteristics, we can write these are living tissues, living forms single layer of cells. Next, what we can write? Next, what we can write? We can write its next. You can say characteristics. That is protection. Helps in protecting helps in protection. It is a function also you can write. Next, it is, you can say, in aerial parts. In aerial parts, I am mentioning in forms, you can say non-cellular forms, non-cellular layer, non-cellular, you can say waterproof layer, non-cellular waterproof known as cuticle. What is known as cuticle? It protects the plants from the damage by the water. It, you can say, covers the part of plant and helps in protection from the water. Next, forms continuous layer which contains small opening known as stomata. What it is known as? Stomata. Got it? So these are the stomata which are present in the parts of leaves or stem. Got it? And each stomata is having two guard cells, is guarded by two guard cells. These are guard cells. If I am drawing the stomata here, so it is somewhat like this. They are having two bean shaped guard cells, and like it is closed, and here now it is open. So you can write open, close. These are stomata. Got it? These helps in, you can say, exchange of gases, and they are having guard cells. Guard cells. Got it? Sorry. So these are having two guard cells. Now, if we are talking about its function, so here we can write protects from any mechanical or chemical injury. So in this part I hope we can write its function. So first we can write that is protects from chemical and mechanical injury or infection. Next, check rate of transpiration and evaporation. Next, if we are talking about next function, so we can write that helps in protecting against water. Helps in protecting against water, right? We can also write it helps in, you can say, gaseous exchange or photosynthesis. So protecting against water, and one more function space I am not getting here, so I am writing here only respiration and photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. I hope it is clear to you all now. So the function we can write protection from chemical or mechanical injury or infection, check rate of transpiration and evaporation. 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 Got it? Next, helps in protecting against water. and helps in respiration and photosynthesis by stomata.